Welcome to Sports Talk with King Von. Today is Friday. Last night was Thursday Night Football. Let's talk about it. The Chiefs dominated play versus the Broncos. The score is way closer than what it should actually be. The score was 19 to 8. But the Chiefs were in control this whole game. The Chiefs defense ran rampant versus the Broncos offense. Wilson only had 95 passing yards and 2 interceptions for the game. That is atrocious. Patrick Mahomes had 306 passing yards and 1 touchdown. That's better. Kelsey had 9 receptions for 125 yards. No touchdowns though. I say it every time we talk with the Broncos, but they are in a rut, and I don't know how to fix it. Normally, when a team is in a rut, you go out and make a QB change. They did. You go out and make a coach change. They did. And then the coach didn't work, so they changed coaches again. And they're still bad. This offense is not clicking. And their defense lets up so many points. Normally, a team is good on one side of the ball, but it's bad on the other. This Broncos team is just bad on both sides of the ball. I don't understand. What I would do if I was the Broncos is I would blow it up. I would trade both receivers, Justin Simmons, probably Pat Surtain. The only person that I wouldn't try to trade is Russell Wilson because no one's going to try to take his contract because it's huge. I know you gave up a pick for Sean Payton, so I'd keep him because you have to at least try to make it work. But I'd trade everyone from this old regime and let Sean Payton come in with his new players and bring in who he wants. Not give Delt, not to give Delt the hand that he was given in Denver. That's the only way I see it working. Yesterday, Carolina Hurricanes did not play. We are waiting till Saturday when we play the LA Kings. Preseason is still going on for basketball, though. The Grizzlies look pretty good even without Ja Morant. I do think if we can stay a 4 to 5 seed without Ja, when he comes back, we can get up to that 3 or 2 seed in the West. Even though it doesn't matter because the Milwaukee Bucks have looked dominant in preseason so far. The only game they lost was a close one to the Bucks, where they weren't even playing their big guys. I just don't see a way that any team is able to beat the Bucks. But saying that, they're going to get upset by an 8 seed again in the round one. Wait till Orlando beats them in round one. It'd be crazy. In the West, though, it's still wide open. There's a whole bunch of good teams, but any of them can take that top slot. You have the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Clippers, the Grizzlies, the Mavericks, and the Suns all fighting for the top seed. I expect all of those teams to be in the playoffs, but I think that they could all fight for the top seed. I wouldn't be surprised if any of them got it. Baseball, the Phillies punched their tickets to the NLCS game last night with a win over the Braves. And they have looked good recently. I don't know right now for anything about the playoffs. But let's talk about it. The Astros are playing the Rangers in a Texas ALCS championship. I can see this going either way. I'm going to hear it from people saying Astros have playoff experience, they're going to win. But the Rangers pitching is just so good. I believe the Rangers are going to beat the Astros and go to the World Series. And on the other side, we have the Phillies versus the D-backs. If the D-backs play as good as they did versus the Dodgers because they are that good of a team, or because the Dodgers just sucked for a series, I don't know yet. If it's because the Diamondbacks had that much talent, I think the Diamondbacks can go to the World Series. If they play like that because the Dodgers just suck, I think the Phillies are taking this round. And if the Phillies make the World Series, they are winning it this year. I don't want to see it because I don't like to see Philadelphia sports win any championship. They are just obnoxious, and I just don't like it. But that's what I see happening. I hope the Diamondbacks make it through because the Diamondbacks Rangers series would be really cool. Thank you for watching Sports Talk with King Von.